So as Phil mentioned, there's a place to notate a dual rate in the listing contract. The reason for that is because sometimes you will have a buyer come to you who isn't represented. This allows you to get paid for that buyer who comes to you, and now you're not only doing the marketing for your seller, but you're going to have to coordinate the transaction, write the offer, manage all the details for both sides. So in the contract, you can make a note that this is, if you just are handling the seller side, it's, I don't know, maybe 4%. If you're handling both sides, maybe it's 6, 7, who knows, 5, 6, 7, whatever you want to put in there, whatever your time is worth to handle both sides of the transaction. Now there are two ways that a buyer who's unrepresented may wind up in an agency relationship with you. The first way is as a customer. They are simply a buyer who is unrepresented in the transaction. The second way is they come to you as a client. Maybe they are a family member or somebody you were already working with as a buyer, and now they want to see your listing. So in that situation, they're a client and you have to be a dual agent. So just be aware that that may happen. If you can avoid dual agency, I would recommend doing so at all costs. So don't just jump into being a dual agent just because a buyer comes to you. If they are a person off the street who just wants to write an offer, explain to them that you are working on behalf of the seller and that you will be happy to coordinate all the details, but that you are working in the best interest of the seller, trying to get the seller the best possible price, and they need to know that going into it.